Hello everybody, Frankie Day here on YouTube. Okay guys, again, long time no see, but I'm still back. I'm still alive, which is a very good sign. Okay guys, for this Friday, I've got a video here. I'm doing something I've never done before on YouTube. Building a helicopter. Guys, I haven't built a helicopter since the mid-1950s. And it's been many years since I built one of those, but although the principle is the same when it comes to modeling. All they are just different, they don't have a set of wings. But make a long story short, now I had this kit, I bought this kit probably about a year ago. It's the Revell UH-34D SEAHORSE or Choctaw. The Marines in the Army, they call them Choctaws, and the Navy, we call them Seahorses. And she's in all drab plastic. This special machine here was responsible for Gusson's a module on the Apollo program back in '65 is when they would pick up the Liberty Bell, and the hatch wouldn't open up, so they sent this UH-34D SEAHORSE to pick up the Liberty out. I don't know if that was if they'd lift up the Liberty Bell successfully or not. I don't think they successfully did it. I think they had to call it another chopper. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Fellas, this is more than 50 years ago, and I can remember I was in the service and all this happened. It was a great thing. Come back, you just couldn't get the hatch open. So this is a shipboard marine chopper, the SEAHORSE or Choctaw, and it's a good kit, very basic, goes together very easily and very well. And one good feature about this kit that I love the most, I wish they would do it aircraft, is make the windows so you can put them in from the outside instead of the inside where you have to mask them off. At least when they're made and designed to cement from the outside of the fuselage, it makes life so much easier. No masking. Just make sure you don't want to get no paint inside the windows. And so that was an excellent feature I really enjoyed very much on this here kit. So I'm getting a little helicopter crazy right now. I bought me a bunch of choppers here. I'll show them to you right here before we show the model. Okay guys, the topic for this video is going to be chopper madness. And a bunch of choppers will come up after this. I got my Alabama coming up too, fellas. I haven't forgot that. I'm so busy in these projects coming up, I seem to forget them all the time. But make a long story short, right here is some choppers right here. I think I bought about 3 of these. 3 new ones here I got. A lot of you guys probably got that in your stash. This is this Bell Sioux helicopter. And this is about 135 scale to armament, scale armament they got. And I figure this will be a fun build. It's a good kit, guys. And it's out in your favorite hobby shops of your neck of the woods. And I looked at the instructions, looked at the kit. The kit's very beautiful inside. It's really a nice kit. And it reminds me of the chopper they use in MASH. It's probably the same chopper, but make a long story short, fellas, this is a good beginning build of them, though. But my Choctaw was the break-in for all choppers. Okay, guys, we'll put that aside, and we'll set that over here. I got another one here I can show you. This is no Fujimi kit. This is the C9. I think this is the 56, the 53. This is the UH-34D. I remember seeing this. Reason why I bought this here chopper, guys, this C9. I bought this because I was on the USS White Plains. That was AFS number 2. That was a sister ship to the USS Mars. It was an auxiliary reefer supply ship. And we had a lot of these on the vertipad aft of the forward superstructure. We had a bunch of these C9s aboard there, unrepping. They take off from the ship, drop a bunch of stuff over the next ship, come back over to the next one, That's how they replenish everything. So this is 1/72 scale. This seems to me to be a nice kit. That's in the making too, and the killer diller of all of them, guys. I was really amazed about this turkey. This big 124 scale UH-16 gunship, Huey, Vietnam. I've seen a lot of these things in Vietnam. They're all, every day I've seen these things. I'd snatched this up at the hobby shop and got it for $30. And this is an old kit, and it's an estate sale. That's one thing I like about Smitty's hobby shop. He has a lot of these old kits that you don't see no more. And a lot of Revell Germany is starting to rebox them and dig up the old molds, these things, and have them reproduced. But this is an old kit, but it's probably 80s or 90s maybe, I don't know. I remember I'd seen one like this before, same scale. It's called the Visible Huey Copter. And it had a motor in it that made the blades turn around. I had a buddy of mine that had one of those. It was very unique. Now this is a big airplane, guys, in 124 scale. So you can imagine how big this thing is. This thing is about 20-something inches long. And that's just a fuselage, minus the rotor. And this thing is it's a big chopper. Really big, detailed. 124 scale, it's huge. And I'll probably make $10 a view of this and start on this. But right now, guys, I'm kind of on a helicopter mood right now. I haven't built choppers in a long time, and they have a very, very significant part in aviation. And they were proved very successfully during the Vietnam War and the Korean War, even today. And so right now, guys, I'm working on one right now. This is my second chopper. And we'll get right to the Choctaw, the main event of this here video. I went and got me one of these H-21 Flying Bananas. This is by Artillery. I'll bring up the box. Let me pull out the bottom of this thing, guys. I prepare myself ahead of time for all this. It's right here. You guys probably got this in your stash. You've probably seen around. This is 1/72 scale, the Flying Banana. We used to call them the Shawnees. This was the first twin rotor helicopter ever produced. This is the Kawasaki H-21. Now, I can remember when I was probably about 12 or 13 years old back in 1951, when this thing first came out, and it scared the hell out of me, because I'd never seen a helicopter in my life back in 1951. And this is during the Korean War. They had a bunch of these flying over. Believe you me, guys, when you're used to seeing post-war B-25s flying around, C-124 Globemasters, C-119 flying boxcars, Herky-birds, Connies, everything in the world from World War II that was flyable until they were restricted from the register back in the 1950s. I'm used to those and see them all the time flying around. But when you see a helicopter, I never knew what a helicopter was. I remember seeing about 5 of these flying over. And when I saw those, I ran for my life. I was running so fast, my knees were touching my chin. I never been scared of the house. My mom says, "Frank, what's wrong?" I said, "Mom, there's something in the sky I've never seen before." And he says, 5 of them look like big bugs. And that's what these big H-21, the Flying Bananas. So these were very successful choppers for the day. They were superseded by the Huey and the Choctaws, and also the Jolly Green Giants they have, and also the Mojaves and the rest of them. Big choppers they had. So this is what I'm building now. I got the fuselage right now. It's more or less washed and cleaned. Got it primed gunship ray inside what it calls for in the instructions. That's going to be all aluminum with visibility dark red marking on it. It'd be a really impressive kit. I'll show that when I get that done. So right now, fellas, I'm kind of in a helicopter world. Like it's just, that's one thing about life. Everything's so challenging. You know, you really. I never thought much more of choppers. Like I say, the last one I built back in 1956 or 57 was the Kawasaki Transporter. It was really long. And I remember the back end had a ramp that opened up, similar that to the C-130 Hercules. Tanks and trucks go from the back end. They can load up like a Jolly Green CH-54s. So right here, fellas, this is a Choctaw right here. We're going to take the camera over here. We're going to take a look at this wind mixer. Get a little closer to it. There we go, guys. This is right here, guys. This is my Choctaw. After I primed it, I gave it some pre-shading done to it. After the pre-shading was done, let dry. Went and shot a couple light coats of olive drab, and that would be a little wash on it to enhance some of the rivet detail. We'll get a little closer to this thing. There you go. And it's a wonderful build, guys. I mean, but this chopper is really it's really nice. I mean, I really enjoy this building this helicopter. I mean, it's got its own thing of beauty. And the windows were done with a felt pencil. I remember seeing a lot of them with tinted windshields on here. And the earlier models, they never used that much on them, but I've seen later models, such as this one right here, with the Choctaw. They had them tinted in. And this is a successor to the Chickasaw, the H-20 or H-19 or the S-55 model. And the model itself was probably about a good 15-16 inches long from the front end to the aft section. And you got a 4-bladed prop on it, and it's made to turn by the glued in position. And so, like I say, guys, I highly recommend getting one of these. These are very nice, very nice kit. If you got one in your stash, you see what I mean. It goes together very, very well without fuss. I didn't use no filler on this. I just more or less used a sanding stick and scraped in the detail again, and just went ahead and buffed it out, man, and gave it a couple shots of primer, and voila, everything else is magic on this thing. So this is the the UH-34D SEAHORSE, and an all-horse splendor. I highly recommend getting one of these, guys. This is a very nice kit, and it goes together very, very, very well. The decals are not the best in the world, though. It takes a lot of tuning down with decal solution. Walthers is the best there is out there. It's miles better than micro. But some decals you really got to watch out for. You don't want to use liberal applications of Walthers. So sometimes it can dissolve the decal, and you won't be happy after that. Okay, guys, we'll see you in the cab back. Yours truly, finish up the video and discuss what's on next. Okay, guys, I got two different YouTubes going on right here. We got one here for you great fellows out here, and I got one on Facebook all the time. I bought a couple model situations I joined, and just something to do to pass the time, and post the pictures there off and on. But that's what keep me away from the camera. Plus, building all the models, and I'm just having a blast. I'm having a ball. And so I'll get the next video. I should have the Alabama going, guys. I'm very sorry about that. I didn't have it posted earlier than I thought. You know, I got 2 boats I got to rig up on it. I thought I had it done. I got two boats to rig up on it. That's about a good hour's work right there. It should be all done. And so I haven't got that video. I'll make sure this trip ain't gonna get wasted. And I got a spot in my bedroom where I'm gonna put it in. I got me a little board down the Hobby Lobby. It got a little shelf with built-in squirrels that fit down and goes against the wall. I got that all varnished and shellac. Alabama's going to fit on top of that. Okay, guys, next video is going to be an update on this H-21 Kawasaki Workhorse or Shawnee or Blind Banana. And also the Alabama will come into view. And probably making a box view of some of these choppers I'll be doing. So right now I'm in helicopter heaven, guys. And I'll probably retire and go on something else. Believe me, trust me, there's always something else, especially around here. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing off. May God bless. I love you guys, and make Mama happy. And happy modeling. Please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye, boys. Take care, gentlemen.